bastard here. I've got a brand spanking new product, and I'm going to get to you ASAP for no other reason than, well, the internet's a grand royale pissing match, and I'd like to win it for once, so I'm going to pump these videos out as quickly as I can. This one, oh, you're going to be excited. I am beside myself. Oh, cheeky little flirt, you know, it's a streets product. Oh, you got it there, didn't ya? Face ran that one hard, and I mean hard. Let's go nutritional power ingredients first. Let's continue the prick tease a bit more, eh? Just a bit. Damn cruel. Just nailed it, showed you there, didn't I? Alright, enough teasing, and your wife's perfectly capable of doing that. I mean, surely, you do have a good marriage, don't you? Now, if you don't have a wife, well, what are you thinking in new porns for? I mean, come on. If it isn't pure filth, what else is it for, eh? Anyway, let's talk ice cream, not boobies. And that's a golden Gaytime invited crumble. Whoa. Now, for those not familiar with the land of Oz, you know, man thunder and woman chunder, and the Prime Minister is some neocon dipshit. You may not know what the golden Gaytime is. It's an ice cream, a caramel flavoured ice cream with a chocolate coating and biscuit crumb, typically. Yes, Gaytime in Australia, as in meaning jolly, isn't an insult. It's an ice cream if you're having a Gaytime. This isn't the 1860s. Now, unfortunately, this is also 2019, so almost 2020. We're almost at November, so I do expect some small-minded pencil dick troll to go, oh, you can't use the word gay, that's offensive to me, on the behalf of the homosexual community. Well, why don't you homosexual off, you miserable tosspot? Not the least, because we're here to talk about ice cream, not how you like to make yourself feel better by constantly stroking that microscopic thing found in your pants. There's, wow, that looks like honeycomb biscuit. I say there's a golden tinge. Now, honeycomb is the Australian term. In the UK, you'd probably be familiar if I said Cadbury Crunchy, and supposedly in New Zealand, Encyclopedia neighbours across the South Pacific pond, they call it hokey pokey. They just do, I don't know. They just do. So let's hokey pokey this up. Oh, that's good. It's good. And unlike that troll who said, I know the factory, oh geez, you got Wikipedia, ooh. He makes the biscuit crumbs and like, yeah. I was hoping you said I work there, not, oh, I got Wikipedia, like, yeah. That's really annoying. I chose to ignore you though because, well, why? Why not? But you're gonna hate me because yet again, this is very crunchy biscuit, very crunchy, crisp. Unlike the Krispy Kreme one, because I've eaten gazillions of these little whoppers, I know this will actually soften up with freezer burn, exposure to heat, defrosting and freezing cycles, and just time. This has the right texture, the right consistency. So before you say, oh, they're going to shove it up with time, doy. These ones have the right texture. They will soften up with time. And notice how they look all, well, you may not be able to see it because it won't focus very well, but notice how they look all a bit craggy and porous and opaque. You will at least when you get your own and give it a good eyeballing, eh? These will soften over time. So if you can want one rushed out, want one at a service station. Americans think corner store or gas station. And very crunchy. Wait a while, these will be around probably better all summer. And wait a few weeks and yeah, hell yeah. Oh, that's good. You know the chocolate bit in the middle? That actually does taste like, reminds me of the chocolate when I buy the crumble. As in, yes, it's chocolate. Yes, it's adequate. I would not use any word beyond adequate. It will do its job in a cheap, dirty, somewhat effective manner. It's just good enough. Oh, yeah. See that sort of honeycomb flavoured bit, the golden bit, the cream. Actually does taste like honeycomb. Honeycomb is a very peculiar flavour. It's like an extra dark toffee, but it's lighter, it's sweeter, it's more seductive, it's frankly better. There's some fag in Italia, I'm guessing. This tastes exactly like that. So much so that you'll be genuinely wondering if there's a violet crumble in here. It does seem to have a slight chemicalness to it. I'm quite more precise that it's a bit chemical and it's a bit, well, it's probably because it is a fake flavour, an artificial flavouring, so you can't exactly blame it there. Also, compared to a violet crumble, which is the best in the world, I will not hear anything less. I legitimately will not hear any less. This is darker, it's more burnt than caramel than a dark, than the sort of honeyed caramel. This frankly tastes more like a crunchy, the caramel on this, than a violet crumble. And even if you're like me and you see them in the shops, I'm like, I try to get off Fergie and have some toe jam and some of that. Well, one day, get a crunchy, get a violet crumble, break 10% off each, have the crunchy first, be absolutely disgusted how acrid and burnt and sticky and horrible it is and how savagely sweet the chocolate coating is. Then get a violet crumble and then you'll thank you letters to me personally. This is this is something you need to rush out and get. Or if you're patient, hold your breath till it's on special and they're like, oh, they're $7 a packet because they're on special, it's so new. Even though they're 3 or 4 weeks old. But they're now available universally, so they're new. Get some. Come on, get some. You will be extremely disappointed if you've waited half the summer. You finally get one at a service station, your headphones finished, your room is in the freezer. I don't know. Oh, have one. Ooh, try this one. Wondering if that's any good. You will be peeved that you didn't spend all summer eating these. Fat bastard out of here.